beautiful people. My name is Donieal Louise and you are watching Latte Say. I just want to first start off by saying you are beautiful and loved and so deserving. I hope you know that you shine so bright and you have so many unique qualities and so many strengths that just are one of a kind. You know, you are so special, and I hope you know how loved you are. So today, you guys, I actually want to talk about how to be positive in tough times. So let's go ahead and hop into that. Okay, you guys, so being positive in tough times is not always the oops, sorry, my chair keeps squeaking. It's not always the easiest thing, especially if it's something where, you know, you're one of those people that you say to yourself quite often, you know, things never work out for me, I've got bad luck, why does this keep happening, you know, expect a domino effect, you know, that kind of thing. And so if you're somebody that says that, definitely stay watching this video, you guys. And let me tell you, I was definitely one of those people for sure. It's taken me a long time to get to the point of where I am, and it's taken me a lot of work on the inside. You know, I've had to do a lot of work internally to finally get to this place in my life where I can see things differently. And so that's some of the things that I actually want to go ahead and talk about in regards to how to stay positive in tough. First one is to be positive, right? Try to find the positive in the situation and switch like your perspective and look at it in a different light, right? Second one would be to have gratitude and be grateful for the situation, what it has provided, and what you've been able to learn from it, and how it is that you can move past it to now be that stronger, better person that you are. And three is to surround yourself with other positive people. Remove the negative, and don't just feed into the negativity that's out there. You don't need to hear the same story, negative story, over and over again in so many different ways. So just eliminate that and surround yourself with people that will lift you up and help you shine your brightest as well. So I actually want to go over just like my life and how it is that the tough times that I've been, you know, that I've had, and how I've adjusted to make it exactly what I just said, making it, you know, looking at different ways to, you know, reflect the direction that I want to go. You know, we're all human. We absolutely face these tough times, and trying to figure out the way in which we can go about handling it can be hard sometimes, especially when you just don't see the light at the end of the tunnel. So the first thing, of course, is to focus on the positives. So even though things may not be going in your favor, you find the positives in that situation. So you got in a car accident and, you know, you didn't end up in the hospital, so you can be positive for still coming out and walking away from that accident. Or if you lost your job, you can just find the positive in the fact that that just maybe wasn't the direction that you should be going, and you are now being aligned on your new path. In my case, you lost your sister, and focusing on that positive was extremely hard a few years ago, but I can now just like see it for what it was, as you know, there's nothing I can change about that situation other than focusing on the positive of what it did after her passing and the impact that she had on me afterward as well, and the family. I like to say that though we each have our own path, we have found ways to be more appreciative of our loved ones and one another, yeah. So how it's that one was a tough one, you guys. But she was a beautiful soul, a beautiful person. She was wise beyond her years. She died young, and she was like in her early 20s, and she just was somebody that you just got a lot of wisdom from. You know, she was just one of those old soul type of people. And she often said when she was alive to just stop and smell the roses. She was somebody that was very much in tune with being mindful of being in that moment and appreciating it for right then and there for what it was and what it is. And so my positive in regards to that is where she's led me on my path. At this point, I have been on a spiritual journey for a very long time, but it wasn't until her passing that I really fully enveloped what it was that I as a person am capable of, and understanding and knowing my self-worth. So that I can be, which is number 2, so grateful for. I'm absolutely grateful for her being my sister and having the experiences that we did, and for the path that she, you know, from, you know, when the time that I was a teenager, you know, she changed my path and influenced it in such a way that, you know, it turned out to be, you know, very positive. You know, I was going down a dark path, and it was with her that she helped change it. And so I am absolutely grateful to her for that, you know. And, you know, if, you know, of the jobs that I've lost in the past, I'm grateful for gaining those experiences, you know. So it's, you know, depending on what it is that's going on in your life and the tough time that you're having, you know, I'm having one in the current, you know, in the present, you guys, but I'm trying to, like, I am, and I can't even say trying, I am being as positive as I can be. I run into situations where, number 3, you have people that are negative, that just get in your head or don't serve you the way that you know that you need, you know. So it's about just removing all of the negative from your life. And, you know, it's good to be around people that lift you up and that shine that light and help bring about that positivity that you need, and that hopefully you can also give to somebody else, because, you know, we're all in some sort of situation, just different, in just a slight way. And so we can all just help each other and inspire each other, motivate each other, be there for one another, and be the positive beings that we are, and to affirm that we deserve the best and that we will have a abundance, and we are worthy of love, and, you know, all of that wonderful, you know, stuff that just is you know, it's just stuff that you want to just keep manifesting. And so I think the biggest thing when it comes to seeing, you know, how to stay positive in tough times is when you get into that mind frame of, you know, why did this happen? What could I have done differently? You know, when you start getting the, you know, shoulda, coulda, wouldas, that's when you get in trouble. And that's when you start sending out a frequency, not even being aware of it. And you know, that's inviting the universe to just give you more negative. And so that's when you start to see like that domino effect happen, right? So one bad thing after another happens. And so when I lost my sister, literally the day of her funeral, which was a week later, so I lost my sister, and then literally 1 week later I lost my dog. And I was in Colorado at this time. My dog was here with my family at the time, and it was just like one of those things where like, why did this happen? Like, why is this happening right now? It's all at once, you know. And sometimes too, life is just, you have to go through hard times to get to a certain point, like internally for yourself, you know, whether it's you gaining something from that. And for me, it was a completely different perspective, and it helped me grow so much more with myself and with my self-esteem, really, even. And so, was it the best circumstance? Absolutely not. No, not in any way, shape, or form. And if I could wish that there was another way that could happen, yes. But I can't go back in time. I can't change that. I can only take it for what it is, find the positives in it, be grateful for the times together, what it is that I've learned, and, you know, continue just to surround myself with people that are positive and remove myself from the, you know, the things that don't serve me and that are negative. And so that's just like the biggest thing, you know, when it comes to trying to stay in a positive mood or be positive about something when things are hard and tough. And just know that if the universe didn't know you couldn't handle it, it wouldn't be giving it to you. And there's something for you to gain from it. And so it's your job to go internally, figure out what it is that is, and learn from it and grow, and hopefully just find that positive in there. So I was reading this article, and it said that this guy got out of the car to help this woman who had just gotten in an accident, and he made her say what she was grateful for. And that was his tactic for keeping her calm and to not have an anxiety attack. And so she's, you know, probably thinking he's crazy. Why is he asking me what I'm grateful for? I just got in an accident. There's nothing to be grateful for right now. But when she started to think about it, then she was like, okay, you know, like, I'm grateful for the fact that there was nobody in this vehicle that I just hit. So there's ways to find the positive in you know, a dark situation, and to be grateful for, you know. So I've definitely had my share of tough times throughout my entire life, and it has not been no what do they say, easy, it hasn't been easy, cakewalk or catwalk, cakewalk, whatever it is. And so I've come to a point in my life where I see things differently. I don't have the same perspective that maybe like my siblings do, in regards to our upbringings or our parents or the situations that are, you know, so different from, you know, us to, you know, the family that they're with now. And all I can say is, you know, like, I am so grateful for being me and for my life, because it's made me who I am today. I am a strong, independent, loud, fun, optimistic person, and I try to see the best in situations. And I hope that with this video, with whatever tough time that you're going through, you can do the same. I'm not saying by any means is it easy, but if you watch my other video, I talk about meditation and how to meditate, and that really helps to keep you mindful and keep you present in the moment. You know, we can't go in the past, we can't go in the future, we can't worry about the future. Well, you can, but it's not going to serve you to worry about the future. And so, you know, if you practice meditation, you can be mindful of what it is that you're doing in that moment and to appreciate it for what it is. Like my sister used to always say, stop and smell the roses, and just appreciate that moment at that time. And so, and another thing is it's Friday, you guys, Self-Date Friday. And so I hope that you're doing something for yourself. I hope you're affirming that you deserve to treat yourself and you deserve to give yourself love and special attention, and you know, you allow yourself to grow, you know, internally, and find that love for yourself. So anyway, you guys, I absolutely want to hear from you about any things that you guys do in regards to how to, you know, be positive in tough times. And if you have any self-dates that you want to talk about, definitely comment those below as well. And give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, you guys. So I'll talk to you later. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.